Hey, I'm Josh and welcome to the Performance Diagnostics, and I help hybrid athletes PB their next race by diagnosing what's actually holding them back and building a plan that fits around their life. I've been coaching for the past 5 years and I'm a sports and exercise science graduate, and I've competed in high rocks and endurance events myself. So whether you're chasing a high rocks PB, a faster 5k, 10k or half marathon, the goal here is simple. Before we start changing your training, let's figure out what's actually needing changing. Because before we prescribe another training plan, we first need to diagnose what's actually holding you back. And I've seen what can happen when athletes stop guessing and start focusing on what actually needs improving. Laura took 13 minutes off her high rocks time and built confidence in her training that she didn't have before. Abby and Emma took 60 minutes off their last high rocks race, not because they train more, but because they identified where the biggest opportunities were in their performance. Colin balanced training around becoming a new dad, lost over 10 kg, completed a 24-hour sled push challenge, and completed his first solo high rocks. And Sarah went from questioning whether she could complete a half marathon to crossing the finish line with a plan built around her lifestyle. With different athletes had different goals, but also different lives. A few years ago, I made the same mistakes. I trained more, I chased bigger numbers, added more sessions into the week, and believed more was always better. Eventually, I realized something. Performance isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right thing at the right time. You've probably been told to run more, lift more, push harder, eat better, or recover more. Inside the S3, we look at diagnose, prescribe, and perform. And this is the philosophy behind I Coach. First, we diagnose, we understand where you are right now and where you want to go to, and what's actually creating the gap between them two. Then we prescribe. Once we understand the problem, we can build the right solution around your goals, your lifestyle, and what actually needs improving. Then we perform. We execute the plan, measure progress, review what's happening, and adjust as you improve. As simple as that. But here is the important part that you need to know of. I'm not going to prescribe another thing to you just yet, because right now we haven't diagnosed you yet. And that's exactly why I created the Good Intentions Trap. It's a free 10-minute training directly below this video that will help you start diagnosing what's actually happening in your week. We're going to look at three things: where you are right now, where your progress is leaking, and what needs your attention first. You'll also have 3 simple worksheets to complete alongside me. And by the end, I want you to have one thing: clarity on what your biggest bottleneck could be right now. We're not fixing everything. We're finding the first thing worth fixing. And once you've completed the Good Intentions Trap, if you want help taking that diagnosis further, you'll have the option to book a performance clarity session with me. That's where we take what you've uncovered, dig deeper into why it's happening, and start building your personalized roadmap for the next 12 weeks. That becomes the prescription. If coaching through the S3 system makes sense from there, I'll show you what that looks like. If it doesn't, you'll still leave with clarity around what actually needs to happen right now.